So what have you got going now?
Well, when you don't have any money when you're starting out your tree service, when you're a young aspiring woodsman, you come up with all the old tree stuff that was passed down from generation to generation from old tree guys that did everything on a rope. When I started climbing trees, I had one rope. And I climbed and rappelled off of one end. It was 150 foot 9/16 or half-inch rope. And I would literally go up the tree and I would tie in, if I had some rigging to do, tie in, get down on my belt, swing around, start rigging stuff off the tail end of the rope. So basically I was tied into one end and I would use the tail at the other 100 feet or so for rigging. So I literally used one rope. So anyways, that was taught to me by Troy Avender. Troy, I love you, brother. So all this is, and Troy taught me the poor man come along, and that's what this will be as well. There it goes there. Okay, so I've got a running bow line there, and this is an alpine butterfly, this one. So all this does is it adds like a pulley. So now I go around this tree. There's a couple ways, because I want, Lukey, we're close to that shed.
Yeah.
I don't want these trees going nowheres. Now, the only thing about this is I'm going to be on the bottom. Those will be on the bottom, but I'm going to buck those, so I should be able to get that out of there. But here, check this out now. So come with me over here, Luke, and take a look. So I could pull this now, right? And I'm going to wrap around this tree. But if I go around that side of the tree, I'm actually losing grab. And what I mean by that is this tree is 30 inches this way. If I go around there, that means this rope is going to be over here. You see what I mean by losing slack? So I'll explain this because a lot of people don't get it. So if I come here, right, over this way, the tree's going that way. So there's still a chance that it can still run off that way. But if I go around this side of the tree, I'm literally already pulling it back. You get me now, don't you?
I gotcha.
So now that I've got this, there, I'm just putting a butt rig in this. This is a long rope, but I take the time to do it. And actually there's a couple things a guy can do to make this tighter, and I'll show you what that is. We always use our surroundings in this game. Okay, so I've got a pretty nice pull on this right here. I will keep this tension. That's nice and tight there now. Really nice and tight. Okay?
Friends, hello. It's a little darker. We've just landed. Interjection real quick. Now you may notice that you've seen some of this. Well, you have, but also I had not several, that's exaggerating, but I had a few folks ask me, what was this knot? How did you do it? So this is a short video on the poor man come along. Usually it's to just one tree. How you doing, Lucky?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. We're at Paul Bunyan right now, friends. And we're just keeping the train rolling for you folks. So this is a little video that I wanted to put together. I get asked a lot about these types of scenarios, and this is the poor man come along, I call it. And I don't care what knot you use on the tree. I use a running bow line so I can cinch, so it will actually cinch, but you don't have to. You could do one big loop with the bow line and then use it as the pulley by going around and around. So I use sometimes a double bow line on the inside of the line for the pulley part, the purchase part. But this helped. We won't show the whole thing again, but we'll show you what we did, explain it to you and why, and we'll probably show the tree going and how it actually grabbed that tree over. Just a quick blurb. And we're excited to hear it, but I do want to put this up in its own little video because a few folks did ask about it. So you know me, just a man of service. You know how that goes, right? The customer's always wrong. Anyways, friends, enjoy the video. Look forward to some footage coming from Bunyan. We're excited. The weather's nice. It's glorious. We're in our Airbnb, and we're glad you're here watching. Work hard, be honest, be kind. Enjoy the video. Any questions? Hammer me downstairs. Over and out.
Like this. Now, I'm going to pull all this slack out by holding this. This is why I never throw chunks of rope away. And I go through here now. The poor man come along, friends. This is it. I love this. This is such a classical tool. See this?
Yep.
So look at that, Luke. I lost nothing. I pulled that tight, kept tension because of friction. Now, I've lost absolutely nothing. And now, I can come here now and freaking reef on this sucker. Watch what happens now. The poor man come along. And I'm a poor man. But watch this. All that. Oh, that's nice and tight. I'll go under this. Okay, now I'll show you another one. That's kind of nifty. I don't need it. I do not need it, but we've got a tension, nice tension all the way around. But check this out. Watch this now. You go like this. We keep our tension like this. We go around the tree one more time. So what's holding this is all the friction I got. It's just friction. You go like this. Now here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. If a guy needed, and if he didn't trust that he had enough, he could literally now go around that maple tree and he could grab this in the guts. He could pull on it. He could do all kinds of stuff, but he don't need to do that. He don't need to do that. He needs to go like this. Show you what he needs to do. Oh, would you look at that? Like, that's a tight line. That's a very tight line. So you're basically, you're kind of there now. So I can continue and go on. We got everything we need now. Perfect. And if a guy was nervous about it, he could go here, but we're good, buddy. We are good. I'll go get my power saw. Wow. Anyway, friends, I really wanted to show that action. So that can be, you would not be, friends, I've pulled over leaning trees. Now remember, the more purchase you have, you can, those poor man come-alongs, you can literally crank stuff over with just a rope. That's it, just a rope. So I learned all these things in the beginning because I didn't have no money, no tools, no porter apps, no nothing. And that's why I am a natural crotch rigger to this day, friends. I use my surroundings. I know it's not good for the rope or the tree or this and that. Sometimes you burn a little of this and that. If I get the tree down safely and it don't hurt nobody and I don't break nothing, it's a win. So, yeah, that's just me. But the poor man come along. Such a great, great tool. And I don't know if you guys understood what I meant. Christine, say hi to everybody. They can see you over there. The magical Oz behind the curtain, friends. Big video here. That poor man's good, but also the fact that I used to rig, I would rappel and rig off the tail end of the rope. I've told that story a long time ago on the channel and probably will tell it again one day, but we're just glad you're here.
Plain and simple. Just glad you're here. I'm just showing parts of my life and always have, and I always will continue to. Thank you to our new members. That, as a matter of freaking fact, Lukey. Oh, he's not here. We've received a couple new members in the last couple of days, and I'm going to do a members group and shout you out. But anyways, our members group is available. If you want to join, clank, hit the join button and pull in. We're having a blast over there. Over and out, friends. Work hard, be honest, and be kind. I'll catch you on the next video. Luke.
Yeah.
Go to the studio real quick and tell me who we got a couple of new names.
Okay.
He just pulled in the room, friends. I know this is different for this thing, but just wait. Lukey's on this fast. So we had a couple new names. Lukey, who we got there?
Okay. Block 385.
Block 385. You joined the members group, brother. Shout out for you. We love you. Thank you.
And Goron.
Oh, Goron.
Yeah.
Goron's been around a while. Goron,
Okay.
thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Good to see you in the members group.
And then there's also Fee Long.
Oh, yeah.
Those were all the last-
Fee Long. We appreciate you. Work hard. Be honest. Welcome to the members group. Catch you all in the next one.
See ya.